Hello, my friends. It's time for a story and a home activity. But first, we need to ask the question, what are we learning? What are we learning? What are we learning? We are learning about growing and changing. We talked a little bit about this concept week 1, but we really only talked about growing. When you start off little and something gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That is growing. But changing is something different. And here are some pictures to help us understand. Growing means you get bigger. But changing means you go from looking like one thing to looking different. And it might not even be something that you look like. It can be any little thing about you that is changing, that is different. So this is what we're going to be learning about all this week. And of course, the absolute best way to talk about this concept is to read our favorite story, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And you won't believe it, for our morning message today, we're going to write the word caterpillar. So let me get my pen. How about I write in green, like the color of the caterpillar? Now, if you look at the little word that I am going to show you how to write, it is not such a little word. It's not a short word. It's long. It has lots of letters. So hang in there with me while we spell the word caterpillar. So the first sound is k, k, C, a, a. Or throw it a little small so it'll all fit. T, 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 e, e, r, r, P, I, L, oh no, another L, and then we have a, and r. Whew, that was a close one, my friends. Look how long that word is. We could also say it's a big word. But first we need to spell it. Help me spell our word caterpillar. Caterpillar. That is so many letters. That spells caterpillar. Now we know this is a long word. We know it's a big word because of all the sounds. If we do our head, shoulders, knees, and toes, or if we clap the syllables, there's going to be more than 1 or 2 claps. So let's first try clapping. We're going to clap the word caterpillar. Ready? Caterpillar. That was so many. Did you guys count? Okay, let's try head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We know that this is 1 syllable, 2 syllables, 3 syllables. You can't really see my knees, but knees, and then feet. So let's see. Caterpillar. We go all the way down to our feet, which means 4 syllables. That is a long, big word. Okay, so now that we've written the word caterpillar, we're going to see now, in the story we're reading today, the caterpillar is going to get bigger. He's going to grow, but he's also going to change. He's going to become different. He's going to change into something different as the story goes by. Now, before we can start our story, let's learn a little bit of sign language to help us move and groove to the story, and this will also help you with the home activity. So at the very beginning of our story, before there's even a caterpillar, first, he is a little egg. I know I just circled the leaf, but do you see on the leaf there are these little tiny eggs? And if you look, there's a lady there to help us learn the sign language, and you just make the letter H with both of your hands, and then you pretend to crack an egg. So you just boop. So, egg. First, the caterpillar is inside of a little tiny egg. Okay, now when the egg opens up, out comes a caterpillar. We already have been using this sign for quite a while. You just make the ground with your arm or maybe a branch on a tree, and you use your finger to be the little caterpillar. Okay, now when the caterpillar gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but he's done growing, he is going to build a little house around himself. He doesn't even look like a caterpillar anymore. Look at this thing right here. That's called a cocoon. Cocoon. Now, honestly, this gentleman right here, he is showing us the sign for hide. It's not the sign for cocoon. Let me make that clear. I am not actually sure. We're going to just use this for cocoon because that's really what it is. The caterpillar hides himself in a little house so that he can change. He's going to become something different. He's going to change, spoiler alert, into a butterfly. And that one's easy. We've also practiced this sign before. Butterfly. You just use your hands to flap your wings. And it's also the letter B. This is what it looks like, the letter B in sign language. So you just take those letter B's and you turn them into wings. How convenient. So I'm going to show you just a little song that we're going to use some of these signs to sing. And then here are the words in case you want to sing them at home with your moms, your dads, your brothers, your sisters, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, whoever. So first, we're going to start as a caterpillar, and we're going to sing, I'm a little caterpillar crawling by. I make a cocoon and I go to hide. I rest for a while and I sleep inside. When I come out, I'm a butterfly. Did you like it? It's a nice, simple little song, but it's fun to sign to or even just to move your body. Now, something we'll get to during the home activity portion of this video is talking about how you can actually use your entire body to act these out, not just your hands. So if you wanted to be an egg, you could literally just curl up. You can't really see me. Just curl up your body as small as you go, and you'll be an egg. And maybe you want to wiggle on the floor, or you could even walk around and just pretend you have no arms and no legs. You're just wiggling like a caterpillar. And being a cocoon, you're a little bigger than an egg. You're not quite an egg, but maybe you stand really still, or you wrap yourself up in a blanket, or maybe you hide under something like a blanket, or maybe you hide under the table and pretend that that is your little cocoon. And then once you've rested inside, then you can come out and flap your glorious wings because you are a beautiful butterfly. So now that we've gone through the 4 stages of our little caterpillar's life and how he's going to not only get bigger, but he's also going to change into something different. So we are ready to move right along and read our story, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Uh-oh, what have I done? We're going to say goodbye to our pen. Now, I don't actually have the book on my computer, so I am going to open up a link to the animated story. Now, for today, for this lesson, I'm going to mute the sound and I'm going to tell the story, but I'm going to include the link so that at home you can just watch it. It's almost like a little movie. You see the whole story unfold, the beautiful illustrations. You can watch it and then listen, to someone else narrating it. But for now, I'm going to open it up and I am going to mute the video. Okay, it worked. Oh, that's not a caterpillar. Skip the ad. Okay, if I make it big, and you can't see me. Okay, that's okay. Now look, we're reading The Very Hungry Caterpillar. My friends, look. I see the moon and some stars. That means it's nighttime. Shh, it's nighttime. And we are outside of the house. We are outside. Oh my goodness. And we're looking up, up, up into a tree. I see leaves, hojas. Wait, what was that? Did you see something tiny on the leaf? The moon is shining down on a little egg. My friends, you can always pause this video and guess. Maybe go back to a previous slide and say, what was in that egg? You can guess. Maybe it's a baby chicken, a little chick, cheep, cheep. Maybe it's a dinosaur. But if you remember what we've been talking about, it might very well be a caterpillar. So feel free to pause and guess with help from your moms and dads. But for now, cock-a-doodle-doo, it's daytime and the sun is going up into the sky. There he goes. And the sun shines down on the egg. Oh! Pop! Out comes a caterpillar. Oh, he's so little. Oh, and he's so hungry. He's looking for food to eat. He's so little. Let's see, what is he going to find first? Did you see? Oh my goodness, you can always pause the video and you can try to use your words or touch a picture to say, what is that? My friends, that is an apple. And look, the caterpillar is eating the apple. Nom, 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 nom. Yummy, yummy. So he ate through one apple. Una manzana. Yummy, yummy. Oh, he looks so happy. He ate through one red apple. But friends, he was still hungry. He still needs some more food. Look, what did he find? The little caterpillar found 2 pears. He ate his way through the 2 pears. Yummy, yummy, yummy pears. Oh, he's not finished yet. He's still hungry. He wants more food. So after the 2 pears, he's going to eat 3 purple plums. Nom, 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 nom. I see a seed. Uh-oh. One fell down, up. And do you see, look at our friend the caterpillar. He is growing. He's getting bigger. I wonder, is he finished eating or does he want more? What do you think? You can always pause the video and make a guess. I see a strawberry, una fresa, and he's going to eat his way through 4 strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries. 4 fresas. Oh my goodness. My friends, he's even bigger. But is he done eating? No, he's still hungry. And when Mr. Sun shines down on the caterpillar, he eats some yummy oranges. Now look, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges. I actually have an orange right here. Look, there's the center. There's the yummy, juicy part that we like to eat. Not the outside, not that part. There are too many foods to even name. Do you see? Oh my goodness, you can always go back and get this video on YouTube and you can look through all the different foods and see how many you can name. But this is the caterpillar's time to eat junk food. He's going to have a muffin. He's going to have a pickle and some watermelon and some pie. I think that's a muffin or a cupcake. And then we've got some cake. Oh, we can even go back a little bit and see. What did we miss? Did we miss one sausage? Okay, now we can press play. Some salami, watermelon, pickle, lollipops, dulces. Oh no, he's gonna go eat his way through all that food, isn't he? Let's see, first he eats some cake, some ice cream, a pickle, a slice of Swiss cheese. Oh, there's the cheese and some salami. He's gonna eat a lollipop. Friends, he's getting bigger. Oh, now he's going to eat some sausage and a muffin or a cupcake. I don't remember which. Oh, he's even bigger, but he doesn't look good. He looks like he's not feeling good. He probably ate too much. So he's going to rest his weary little head by the light of the moon. Wait a minute, it's daytime. There's the sun. Wake up, Mr. Caterpillar. Friends, what did he just eat? I actually have right behind my computer. I have to be very careful. He ate a leaf. One big green leaf. Perdón. And I think his tummy feels much better. So, let's see, is he still getting bigger? Oh, after he eats that whole leaf, look at how big the caterpillar is. He's even moving slower. Oh my goodness. What's he doing upside down? Friends, he's hiding under the leaf and he's starting to make himself a house. Or the fancy word is a cocoon. He's gonna build himself a house. And then he's gonna rest inside. He's gonna rest inside. He's gonna rest in that cocoon. You can even try making a cocoon with your body. Wait, he's ready. He's gonna come out. Now wait. Is there gonna be a caterpillar that comes out of the cocoon? Or is the caterpillar going to be something different? Do you think it's time for him to change? He's not just growing bigger anymore. He's going to change. Is he going to change into a doggy? Is he going to change into a cat? Or maybe a bumblebee? Do we remember what have we been talking about? He's going to come out and change into a beautiful butterfly. Oh, look, and he's got other butterfly friends to fly through the sky with. Fly, fly, little butterfly, fly. Gonna land on a flower and look at all of his beautiful colors. Well, my friends, that is the end of our story. So let's go back. That was The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And again, you can watch that video from the very beginning. You can pause as many times as you want. But for now, we're going to start our home activity. So once you've read the book and you've answered questions with your families, I have a little song by Dr. Jean, who is amazing, and she has the best songs, including one of our favorite good morning songs for Circle Time. And I have the link to one of her songs about a caterpillar's life. And this song is about how he changes. Oh, I'm going to unmute this one, and I'm going to go bye-bye so that you guys can see.
Wireless battery bank for
Wait a minute, that's not a caterpillar. Say, go away, silly ad, go away. There we go. Okay, I'm going to make it big.
A caterpillar crawled to the top of a tree. I think I'll take a nap, said he. Under a leaf he began to spun out chrysalis and went to sleep. Spring came along, shook him and said, wake up, you sleepy head. Out of the leaf he spread his wings to fly. Look at me, I'm a butterfly. A caterpillar crawled to the top of a tree. I think I'll take a nap, said he. Under a leaf he began to creep. He spun out chrysalis and went to sleep. Spring came along, shook him and said, wake up, you sleepy head. Out of the leaf he spread his wings to fly. Look at me, I'm a butterfly.
Yay! Okay, let's go back. Now that we've sung that awesome song, and I like that video because you got to see real pictures of a real caterpillar and a real chrysalis. Another fancy word, it's the accurate term for cocoon. It's a whole story. Don't worry about it. But you get to see the real life butterfly. I love being able to look at real pictures. And something we're going to do during circle time is we're going to take a field trip, a virtual field trip. We're going to look through a butterfly farm and we get to see videos of real butterflies and different types. So that will be fun. But back to the task at hand. Now that we've listened to our little caterpillar story song, it's time for you to pretend to be the hungry caterpillar from the story. So you can always play the animated story on YouTube and you could act along with it. You could move your whole body like we talked about earlier in order to be a little egg and then the caterpillar and then be in your little cocoon in your little house hiding under a leaf and then finally a butterfly. You could even use props and dress up. You could find a cool scarf or a blanket to be your wings. It's totally up to you and your family members to sort of come up with a fun way to act out the story. Now, specifically, what you're going to do is look for some good food to eat. Now, you can look if you have any real food from the story. So I even already showed you guys when the caterpillar was eating through one red apple. Guess what I have? I have one red apple. I actually have more than one. But this is a real live version of an apple. And in the story, we only had a picture. But that can be your first step, looking around to see if there's any food in your house that's real food that was in the story as well. You could also just look for any kind of food that you like to eat. But as you're eating it, you're going to eat it like a caterpillar. So you're going to be very hungry and you're going to eat your caterpillar treats. And then you're going to pretend to get bigger and bigger. And remember, you're a caterpillar, so you have to crawl. So have fun with it. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you an example. So I looked around my house already and I brought some food over to my computer. So look, I found another kind of food from the story. Do you remember what this is called? Now you can pause the video. You can look back. You can use your words or point to a picture to tell me that this is a pear. So how many pears did I find in the fridge? Ready? I gotta balance it. 1, 2. 2 green pears. Now let's see, what did I find next? Aha! Apples! I'm not good at this. Plus it rolls. Rolling, rolling, rolling. There we go. 1, 2, 3 red apples. Oh wait, I almost forgot to pretend to be a caterpillar. If you don't want to use your whole body, just use your caterpillar finger. Nom, 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 nom. I don't really want to eat for real right now, but if I wanted to, I would have this apple maybe with some peanut butter. Mmm. Okay, and I might not just eat straight through it like the caterpillar did. He has some very impressive skills. Now, I also had some limes in my fridge. Let's get it up so you can see them. Were there limes in the story? Think about it. Yes, there were limes, or no, there were not limes. You can pause the video, you can point to yes or no, or say it. But the answer is no, there were not limes in our story. But I did have limes. So before I eat them, I'm going to count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4 little green limes. Because remember, I am a very hungry caterpillar. Okay, so that's an example of what you can do around the house, in the kitchen. I also have a trick question for you. Look what I found, and I already kind of showed you guys this. It's in a bag, but well, first, what fruit is this? What is that? You can pause the video, and then once you press play, we will reveal the fact that this is an orange. Now, if I ask you the question, how many oranges do I have? Is it 1? Not quite. We're missing some of it. Is it 0? No, there's some there. We can use the word half because we cut the orange in half. I have half an orange. And look, if you hold it sideways, there we go. Now it's in the shape of, I'm not good at this. There we go. It's in the shape of a crescent. And that's basically a fancy way of saying that shape. That's the shape of the moon. Or the letter C. So that's an awesome way if you want to practice our shape of the month. Now, friends, when you're all done with that fun, guess what? Our story and our home activity is finished. Our literacy circle is finished. Good job, my friend. Circle is finished. Good job, my sweet friend. Circle is finished. Good job, my friends. I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Have fun.